Canada takes to the sky, clouds rolling by like cotton candy high. He lights up, his pipes stretching time, floating free, gotta ease his mind. Wings spread wide through the blue, flying high, nothing else to do. In the cockpit, it's just him and the breeze, Captain Canada feeling at ease. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Turbulence can't shake his vibe, every puff makes him feel alive. He's the captain you can't confide, loving life and stretching time. Sunset glow as he climbs higher, heart beats to his own choir. With a grin, he takes another puff, for Captain C, no sky's too tough. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs. Stretching time in the open air, flying high without a care. Captain Canada soaring free, smoking sky, all he needs.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Thursday evening. Matthew, good to see you, man. Captain Irish, welcome back. Star 777, good to see you. Neil, good to see you, man. 49 Whiskey, good to see you. G-Man Dukes, welcome back. Your Sim CFI, welcome. Hello person, good to see you. Max, good to see you. Life Begins at 40, good to see you. SF, good to see you, man. Boeing 787, welcome back. Chaz, good to see you. Vicobi, good to see you. Tom, welcome back. Leonard Grant, good to see you. Arctics, good to see you, man. College Dude, welcome back. Unrealistically Stupid, good to see you, man. Tony Baldo's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Captain UK, welcome back. Altbone, good to see you, dude. Jacob, welcome back. Good to see you, dude. Aiden, good to see you. King, good to see you. Average Beaver, welcome back, my friend. Albert the Farmer, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Edmo, good to see you. Strody, welcome back. Hello, person. Ludwig, J. Luke, Chris, Chaz, good to see you, my man. Ark, welcome back. Nor Fox, good to see you. Matthew Nadell, welcome back, man. Hope you're doing well. Johnny Nugent, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Cards and Games, welcome back, dude. It's Azil, welcome. JJ, good to see you. Aviator Chill, good to see you. Aired, welcome. Grant, good to see you. One Pilot Steve, welcome. Green, Axolotl, we'll call you Green. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Apex, good to see you, dude. Thomas, good to see you. Mr. Wilson, good to see you. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks so much for coming and hang out, friends. Appreciate y'all, man. If you didn't catch the video earlier today, where we took the beautiful fly-by-wire 380 out for her initial flight, her maiden voyage, if you will, we are now back live Thursday evening. We're doing some real-world Singapore ops. So I did a little bit of research on this, friends. So at one point in time, Singapore did operate this leg on the 380. Right now, currently, the aircraft being used for this routing is the 350-900. So we're just going to have to pretend that the 350 got subbed out for a 380 today, but still going to be a great flight. Very excited for this one. Question, how do you get the zero fuel weight CG? I'm setting up the 380 for the first time. Also, hello. You can get it from SimBrief, but you import it into the aircraft. If you've got the aircraft hooked up with your SimBrief, it should show you in the weight and balance page. Dubai is still hopping on VATSIM? Oh, no doubt. It's going to be like that probably for a week or two. Took the day off, just departed Charlotte en route to Boston. Little 738 caught in the mix of all these supers. Oh, baby. What is your cruising altitude? I think we're only going up to 26,000 feet. Flight level 260, I believe, is our cruising altitude that SimBrief gave us. Yeah, 26,000 feet. So, friends, without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to rock and roll. We're sitting cold and dark, so we're going to do a full cold and dark kind of startup and procedures, and we'll get this bad boy ready to rock and roll. So first thing is first, let's jump inside the cockpit, get this bad boy ready to go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, let's go over to our electronic flight bag. We're going to turn this on. We'll see if ground power works. They did update the aircraft. There was an update to the aircraft. We'll see if the ground power unit actually comes on. I don't think it's going to. For whatever reason, I guess just the ground power doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know why, but we'll figure that out. Hopefully it's just something to do with the aircraft and not with our the way we've got things configured here. So anyways, we'll import our flight plan. You can see we're going from Singapore Changi over to Kuala Lumpur. Not the longest flights. I think we're scheduled at 55 minutes. So going to be a good one. For those of you asking about weight and balance, you can have a look-see here, and we're gonna get through all of that right now. But first things first, let's get the aircraft powered up. So it doesn't look like ground power. Wait, external. Oh, okay, it is available now. Interesting. Okay, we'll get all of the external powers to the on position. We'll get all of our battery switches on as well. You can hear that brings to life the aircraft. Beautiful, looking good. Let's go ahead and get our nav lights to the on position. We'll scroll all the way up top. We'll get Adir's left side, right side, and center all set to the nav position. Beautiful. Continuing our flows down here, crew supply can go on. Fuel pumps are all going to stay off, and we just did the panel up there, so everything is good there. We should be good. We'll reset the temperatures here just a little bit, and that all looks good to me. Beautiful. Aircraft should be coming to life, which it is. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and set our QNH 1010. Great, cool. So let's come down here to the electronic flight bag. We're going to go to our weight and balance tab today. You can see we've got 411 passengers. So I've got it set to instant, which is perfect. Actually, we can go fast because there's going to be some things that we're going to be doing as well. So let's go ahead and load the aircraft. We'll get all of the passengers on board. You can see they're starting to board the aircraft. Beautiful. And let's go to our fuel tab now, and fuel for today's flight, we need 22,300 kilograms. We're just going to put that to instant, so we'll refuel the aircraft. There we go, and that is the tiny little amount of fuel that we are taking on this flight. So crazy, man. So damn crazy. Cool. They're loading. They're doing their things. Wonderful. Let's come down here to the FMC, shall we? And first thing is first, we're going to go to our initref tab, and we're going to go ahead and copy our flight plan request. We'll go ahead and send up the uplink, which is in progress. Beautiful. Received flight plan. So just give that a second to run through it. Hey, Cap, is this a 4K livery? Yes, it is a 4K livery. Oh shit, another stream. Nice. Missed one to Jetta since I was working. Hey, there you go, man. Working out. Nice. Owls, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Yes, I agree. I agree, man. I still can't believe that we get this, an aircraft of this detail for free. I think it's absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Did the aircraft exceed your expectations? It's doing a damn good job, that's for sure. A damn good job at my expectations, that's for damn sure. Yeah, it's been absolutely incredible. Okay, we're just waiting for the flight plan to insert itself. I don't know if we're still having issues with oh wait, I think I have to go received flight plan and I have to insert it. That's right, I'm sitting here waiting. All right, cool. Singapore 126 Super today. Service from Singapore Changi over to Kuala Lumpur. Beautiful, everything looks good there. We've got our cruise altitude 260. It actually filled in everything as well, which is great. Now for trip wind, I still don't know what I'm supposed to be putting in for trip wind, so I'm just gonna leave that blank for now. Cool, beautiful. We can go directly to our flight plan now. Gorgeous. And what we can do, actually, sorry, we can go back to our initref tab. Initref, let me hit you. Good, cool. And we're just going to confirm that all of these numbers are correct and that everything looks good there, which it does. So I'm happy with that. Beautiful. Let's go to our flight plan page. Wonderful. Let's click on you. We're going to set our departures. Runway departure today, according to SimBrief, is 20 center. Which is going to be this guy right here, 20 center. And I just want to confirm that the winds are good for that. Yes, 290 at 4. Cool. 20 center will be our departing runway. Good. Our standard instrument departure today is the Mass B5 Bravo. Mass B5 Bravo. There it is there. Beautiful. And our transition, we have no transition. So we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. And we'll insert that as well. Great. Scroll through our flight plan. No discontinuities. That looks good to me. Let's click on here and we're going to insert our arrival. Beautiful. So on the arrival today, I just want to have a look-see at this because I feel like there's better arrivals that we can take. This one is very weird, the way that it has us coming in. If you look at our arrival here, it's got us like coming up to mess up, and then from mess up, I guess it's radar vectors down and in. We want to be landing on runway 14 left is ideally what we want to be landing on. So let's go through and see if we can have see if we can get any better departures or arrivals. Sorry, maybe we just select a different arrival. That one is not very good. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. We don't want that one. I guess we could take this one, the Gupta. What is this? This is the Gupta 3 kilo. That one looks great. From Gupta up to there and then down and in for our rivals. I'm going to use this one. The Gupta 3 kilo. So let's go ahead and runway. We're going to go 14 left. We're going to go ILS 14 left. We're going to go star. What did I say? Gupta 3 kilo. All right, and our approach via none and no transitions, and we'll go ahead and insert that. Beautiful. We'll insert that as well. There's Gupka. All right, so that's good, and that's going to take us to kilo 893, 894, 895, 896 to Aribu. So 893, 94, 96, 98, and then Aribu, and then in for the arrival. So we can remove this discontinuity just like that and insert that. Beautiful. That looks good, Chad. I'm happy with that. It's much better than that other arrival. What did I say that was? The 3 kilo. I'm actually going to close this, edit you. 3 kilo is the one that we're going to use. There we go, and we'll done that, and then that'll refix my star. And look at that. That's such a more clean. This is actually what the real world flight did. Much more clean arrival, not doing this crazy out to here. I don't know if it was like a nighttime procedure or something, but anyways, it's early morning now here, so we've got all that figured out. Cool, sweet, that looks good. I am happy with that. No, those were the winds here in Singapore. The winds in Kuala Lumpur are 310 at 3. So really negligible winds, to be honest with you. We could land 3-2 right, but I don't know why they'd give us. I think it's because the winds are trending towards the 1-4s. But yeah, Blue Star, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. Welcome, 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 my friends. All right, cool. Everything is set there in our flight plan. I am happy with all of that. Beautiful. Let's go to our performance page and let's start getting some numbers. Wait, don't I have to do initialize? That's all good. That's all good. Aircraft status. Okay, good. Let's go to fuel and load. Beautiful. Let's start working on some numbers. So, 0 fuel weight today, 342.8, we'll call it. 342.8. 342.8. We'll enter that. Good. 0 fuel weight CG. Oops, didn't mean to do that. 0 fuel weight CG was 35.2. 35.2. And we'll insert that. Good. Block fuel for today's flight was fuel. What did we have? 22,300. So 22.3. Insert that into block fuel. Good. And then we've got all of those numbers have now been set up. Everything seems to be calculating itself nicely. Beautiful. I'm happy with our FMS page, our fuel page. Good. Then we can go to our performance numbers. And this is where we need to open up our other SimBrief account. So we'll open up SimBrief. I'll drag this over here and I'll show you guys how to do our performance. So we're going to go to performance and tools. We're going to select the 380 off the list here. So there it is there. We're going to grab the fly-by-wire. Airport we are departing is WSSS for Singapore. And we are departing on 20 center. Good. Length is in feet. All of that is good. And then our takeoff weight. So we need to go find our tow weight. So our tow weight, not 0 fuel weight, our takeoff weight. Where am I going to get my takeoff weight, chat? How do I get payload, 0 fuel weight? Isn't there a way to get my gross weight? 342.7. Gross weight would be, oh, right there, 365.1. All right, so 365.1, we'll call it. All right, and what are the temperatures here? It's saying 2982 and 27 degrees. Is that correct? Singapore, 27 degrees, 1010. Yep, that's all correct. Okay, good. So now I bring this back over here. So I've got 365, 100. Flap setting will go optimum. We're going to go toga flex. That's good. Bleed settings are auto. Anti-ice is auto, and everything's good there, so we can calculate that. Beautiful. So it wants us to do a flap 1 setting with a flex of 66. So we'll go ahead and select that. So it's going to be flaps 1. And we're going with a flex of 66 degrees. So I'll insert that. Good. Chaz, my man, thank you, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. Dropping 5 bones. The king of the skies. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, dude. I appreciate you. Incredibly kind, man. In your SimBrief flight plan, if you click on takeoff performance just above the plan, it'll autofill for you. Well, shit. All right, hold on. Here's our thing. Takeoff performance. Oh, look at that. Calculate. Huh. Very nice. Okay, and it's all here for me. Thank you. Jack, can we get the more you know rainbow across the screen? Absolutely fantastic. All right, it's basically the same numbers, but that's nice to have this little thing here instead of opening up a whole new SimBrief tab. I like that. Thank you. Very, 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 very nice. Bleeds on, anti-ice off, so all of that looks good. Cool. All right, sweet. That's really helpful. Thank you. There you go, chat. We just learned all something new. You can just go ahead and do that. Okay, so V1 speeds today, 142. Enter. VR speed today, 143. Good. And V2 speed, 148. Isn't it insane, chat, that this aircraft can fly at 148 knots? I think that's absolutely insane. Okay, flaps 1 setting is good, and it's looking for a THS of 36%. So 36.0, and enter that. Beautiful. That looks good to me. I am happy with all of that. Packs on, anti-ice off, good. All of those numbers look good in here. On the climb page, we're climbing up to flight level, can I put FL? FL 260 and enter that. Okay. Nope, didn't like that. Okay. I'll put in 26,000. There we go. And that is good. On the cruise, pre-selected. Let's go 300 knots on the climb. Okay, manage mode, econ 292. Okay, let's go to cruise, pre-selected. We'll do Mach 0.82. That's fine. And then our descent, well, we'll worry about our descent when it's time, but everything else looks good here. As far as that stuff. Good, cool. We'll leave that on our takeoff performance. Good. I'm going to bump you over to flight plan, make sure that's all done. Okay, I think, chat, we're good to go. I think we're all ready to spool up that APU. So let's go APU master start switch on. And I think that we are okay and good to go as far as spooling them up. My overhead was slightly crooked. There we go. All right, sweet. That's done. That's done. I don't think I forgot anything. GMC, 5 gifted members. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very much for the support. Incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you again with the love for the channel. Guys, could we please get some love in chat for Mr. GMC. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. No mobiles and emergency lights are armed. I think we're fully loaded with passengers. We are. Everything's good there. Beautiful. We're only going up to 26,000 feet today. So we'll bug up 260 on our MCP panel, and everything looks good to me. Chat, did we forget anything? I don't think so. I think everything's ready to go. Format error, that's just because I clicked out. That's fine. I think we're all good to go here, chat. Ready to go. Cap, above the radio panel, there's a button. I forgot what it's called, but it looks like the ground control. Turn that on. Dima, thank you very much, man, for the support. Mr. Lorenzo, huge no floaties to you with the 249. Appreciate you. Above the radio panel on the overhead. Above the radio panel on the overhead. Oh, this thing here. The NSS data to avionics. got you. Now, also, what we can do, chat taught me this last time, is we can go down here and we can go ahead and select our airports. So we're going to go airport select, and we're going to select Singapore. Click on you, and then we're going to go display airport. Right, chat? Or we're saying please wait, give it a second. I assume you downloaded 4K? Yes. I might ask you, is that dog available for petting? Reggie, good to see you, my man. Welcome back, dude. How's the FPS? A little bit heavy on performance. Not even going to lie. It is definitely a little bit heavy on performance, but yeah. It's nice. Now, do I have to select my runway for departure? Runway FMS data disagree. That's fine. I probably shouldn't have clicked anything. Can I, like, unclick it? Whatever. Anyways, if we zoom in, you can see here we get all of the taxi instructions on our map, which is damn cool. So we've figured out all of this, so now we know that we can taxi all the way down Tango, and we'll expect our departure here out of Tango 2, which is very nice. Short little taxi today. Beautiful. Really cool, though, that that this works like this. This is integration with Navigraph,
Pink and
by
Princess
the way, so.
donated $50 Canadian. Can't wait to see you in Providence.
Hey, Pinkland Princess. I can only assume that that's one person. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Now, chat, the one thing that I have noticed is when you're using this, your performance definitely go down when you're using this map. So I'd like to see some optimizations done to this. Huge no floaties to my Pinkland Princess. AKA, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for the support, dude. Appreciate you. You can double left click the MD screen and then recenter it on the aircraft. Double click and recenter on aircraft. Ooh, that's badass. Thank you. Appreciate that. That's pretty cool, Kieran. Okay, APU is on and available. Good. External power goes off. Good. Fuel pumps go on. Yes. Beacon light goes on. Yes. GSX. Let's see how this works with our pushback. Prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. Pushback clearance has been accepted.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
All right. Everything looks good there. Everything's good here. We're fully loaded here. The pushback is here.
Departure check completed.
Look at how small she looks compared to the rest of the aircraft. Absolutely insane. Did you have to update GSX? I did not. No, I didn't have to update anything with GSX. So classic 747 announcement from PMDG. I like it. Is that what they announced? I would use 4K, Shaq. I don't think you're going to see a difference between 8K.
Locking gear.
Brendan, 5 months. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very much for the support, dude. Appreciate you. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you. Says, it's a dream come true. For an alpha, this is insane. Enjoy your flight cap. Love the channel. Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Could not have said it better myself, my amigo. It is absolutely incredible. Let me come down here. Let me make sure that it closed. See, it's doing the pushback raise. We didn't want it to do that. I forgot that I have to do customize airplane, pushback raise, save. All right, we've got it saved for next time. How do I go to my services? Okay, it did disconnect the ground power and it did close the front door, so that's great news. That is great news. All right, GSX. Oh shit, one last thing we need to do. Continue pushback. We need to go tail right facing southeast on Papa 5. Tail southeast Papa 5. Yes, that's what we want.
Matthew donated $30 Canadian and 65 cents.
My man.
Last flights before World Flight. I
know.
made sure we loaded up extra Biscoffs.
Crazy, right? Last flight before World Flight, man. Huge no floaties to you, buddy. Thank you for the support, my friend. Appreciate you as always. dropping the $30 dono. Thank you, man. I will add that onto your total here. Thank you for the support, my friend. I appreciate you. All right, I think, oh boy, there is a A380 cluster of pushbacks right now, so we're just going to wait for those guys to get out of the way. I don't want to push back into any of them. Look at 2 380 sub, man. So we're going to wait for those guys. We will be polite. No need to do anything crazy. And then what I can do is we'll just get up out of this for now. Help with a little bit of performance. You flying on VATSIM? We are on VATSIM, yes. I figured we would have some fun on our last flight.
Release parking brakes, please.
Cap Late Night Stream here in the UK, 11:30 p.m. It is. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. These are, I think, Chad, how long have we been doing these Thursday evening streams? It's been a while since we've been doing the Thursday evening streams, so, yeah. I really enjoy the Thursday evening streams. They're a ton of fun, man. A ton of fun. All right. I don't think we need to do anything else. The only other thing would be our radio panel. Now, how do I make sure that it's on, like, VHFs? Do I have to do anything? Maybe select it? Ah, there we go. Now we can hopefully hear everybody and speak to everybody. Ooh, I do have to change my push-to-talk settings. Push-to-talk.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 106, taxiing runway 20, center by,
you have to say heavy.
Tango 2, Singapore. I forgot the heavy.
Super, sorry. Super, not heavy. Super. My bad. That was my bad. It's super. Ooh, chat, look at that. There's a 380 departing right there. Why is everybody going that way?
Singapore traffic, Singapore 446, taxiing runway 20, center by Tango 2, Singapore traffic.
All right, we got one 380 on the move. Do we have two 380s on the move? We do. We like to see it. Oh, boy, he's really going for it. Pardon me. Wonder how Dubai controls are handling it. Daniel Barry, good to see you, my friend. It says that you are offline. Ah, shit. You're right. Hold on. Let me fix that.
Release parking brakes, please.
Yes, ma'am. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Now it should be updated. I never fly offline, so I always forget to change it back and forth. Bomb Tech, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. All right, those 380s are off and about. I guess he has to make a right turn. Hold on. This thing is a rocket ship low on fuel? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, she is. Oh, the flap sounds are absolutely incredible. No longer the heavies, only the supers? Yes. I'm a huge fan of your videos and streams, but can you do a British Airways maintenance flight from Heathrow to Cardiff? It's a very hard landing, short runway, but real flight with British Airways. Maybe, someday, dude. Yeah. Glad you're enjoying the content, man. Thanks for hanging out. 38 departures on the taxiway at Dubai. That's crazy, man. All right, park brake is released. Oh, baby.
All engines are clear. Start at will.
Let's go, chat. Make sure our seatbelt signs are on. Good. We'll start our block time as well. I think I can start block time down here, right? Yep, there we go. Block time has commenced. Beautiful. And let's go engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll spool up engines 1 and 2. I will shut up. Enjoy the startup sounds. Brett, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well, dude.
Singapore traffic, Singapore 106, lining up at departing runway 20 center. Singapore. Singapore 106, super.
I don't think there's a dome light. How are you getting nav data? Iraq from Navigraph. Sorry, my brain didn't work there for a second. Andy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay here, man. Everything flight simulation, my friend. There's a Qantas 380 back there. Maybe going over to Sydney. Gary, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Retired firefighter, good to see you, man. Welcome back as well. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy Thursday evening. Appreciate you guys being here, man. All right, we got 2 good engines over there. Now, I saw over here I can actually edit some of the audio. Bring that wind down to like 10%. Yeah. There we go. We like it, Chad. Cool. All right, we'll wait for pushback. What a beautiful pushback that was, chat. Man, GSX doing a great job. Knew exactly where to push us back. No issues there. Turn VHF on. It's already on. It's the green light. Yeah. Star 777. Park brake is set.
4 years in the making and all for free. Wow.
Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Huge no floaties to you, Star. Thank you very much for the $7 donation. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Incredibly kind, dude. Appreciate you. All right, let's spool engines 3 and 4, friends. Give you a little wing view. Oh, sorry, Gary. How's your FPS? Been getting a lot of crashes in like 10 FPS, even with the 4K textures and no cabin. FPS is a little bit lower than normal, but nothing crazy. Nothing that like is making it not flyable, you know? VHF's on. I can't seem to hear you on VATSIM. I'm hearing everybody. Hey, there you go, Joe. All the best, man.
Right is clear.
London to Los Angeles. That would be a good one. Be a nice little long haul. We'll figure it out. I wanted to get at least 2 streams up, so I know there's a lot of people that like come to my streams to like kind of learn how to do things, because we're kind of no bullshit around here. We kind of just jump into these airplanes and we figure it out pretty damn quickly, right? So I know that people like to watch the streams as like a little, you know, kind of prep themselves to when they're going to jump into the aircraft as well. So 3 years from Mr. Digital Merc. So just got to keep track of the green taxi routes and the 380. Exactly. Huge no floaties to you, my friend. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you as always, man. Thank you, buddy. 3 years, 36 months. Incredible. All right, we got 2 good engines. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. APU and APU bleed can go off. Let's go ahead and get our ground spoilers armed. Beautiful. Let's get our auto brake over to RTO arm. Good. And then let's go to our wing view and let's set flaps 1. If you haven't heard the flaps yet, listen to this. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. There's no other way to put it. Constraints can come on. We've got 260. We've got dashed out lines. We're looking good, friends. Park brake can go off. Let's go and get our taxi over here to runway 20 center. Taxi routing today. We'll actually zoom in on this and we'll get this bad boy going here. So our taxi routing today is taking us all the way out, second left onto Tango. And we'll be good to go. There's that departing company traffic out in front of us. Beautiful. Let's advance the throttles and let's get her moving here, friends. Good. We're leaving the gates area, so we'll go ahead and get our nose light over to taxi. Beautiful. How did they manage to make the sound so realistic? That, my friend, is done by Mr. Boris Audio Works. The guy is a literal magician. It's the best way that I can put it. He is an actual magician. No word of a lie. He is a magician. I think the biggest thing that people have to get used to, and including myself with this airplane, is how slow you have to taxi. Like, I swear, like, this thing must, like, unless you're going on like a straightaway for a while, I mean, you're taking turns at like 5 knots. You're not really doing anything more than that. It's pretty crazy.
CPT Lee donated 13 Canadian dollars and 93 cents.
Captain
You
Lee.
said you could go live again. Anyway, still no ANA livery. Hurting my feelings.
Still
but there's
no
like
ANA.
7 Emirates.
Yes.
Such a shame.
I know. Well, the official paint kit releases tomorrow, so I would expect some ANAs anytime soon, to be honest with you. With the paint kit releasing tomorrow, you know it's only a matter of time before the professionals come out and get all of that stuff ready to go. All right, see, nice little turn. That was at 5 knots, chat. We made that turn. And we're basically just creeping along here. Creeping along. All right, we need to do our takeoff config test, which is right here. Pitch trim. Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, my God. My nose wheel got stuck. Please don't pay attention to this, chat. No problem. I did that stupid thing where I was turning, and then I used the right... Nothing to see here, chat. Don't worry. Absolutely nothing to see here. Just testing out the brake systems of the flight now today. No problem. Nothing to see here. Just making sure the tires are good, chat. It's all that it is. Just making sure the tires were good. Just a quick little check. Trim needs to be set to 36%. That's good. That's why you do your takeoff config, chat, because you get that little ding if things aren't set correctly. 36% is what we're looking for. And there we are, 36%. Beautiful. Looking good.
Tokyo to Honolulu in the 380 would be spicy.
That would be a good one. How long of a flight is that? That'd be kind of cool. It would definitely be kind of cool.
CPT Lee donated 6 Canadian dollars and 97 cents. Okay, one more. I'm revoking your online license. It's now void. Please log off and end stream. Anyways, I gotta do some work stuff. Talk later and enjoy.
Captain Lee, thank you for the support. Real Weiberg, thank you for the support as well, my friends. That might be a fun one, Tokyo to Honolulu. I wonder how long that flight is, but that could also be a fun one to do. All right, friends, here we go. Singapore traffic, Singapore 126, super lining up, runway 20 center, Singapore. All right, let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights are going on. Wing lights are on. Good. We are good to go here, friends. Good to go. Let's expand this out to 10. There we go. Good, good. We'll get ourselves lined up and ready to go. So remember, basically take it all the way out until you can't see the nose. There's like no more runway left at the nose. And then just do a hard right turn. And it should, in theory, line you up properly with the runway. In theory, remember. About 5 knots. And there we go. Now we'll make our turn. I might have overshot this just a little bit. Add left side engines to help it turn. Actually, that might be bang on. I might have spoken too soon. I'm a real world 380 pilot, chat. I don't think that was an overshoot at all. I think that was damn near perfect. Oops. Yeah, I would actually say that that was damn near perfect. Let's jump outside and have a little look-see. I mean, I don't know if we can do better than that, chat. That was pretty damn perfect. Nice. Cool. Sounds are up. Joystick cam's coming on. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Let's go flying. Manflex 66 SRS runway auto thrust bleu. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. Knots. V1. gears going up. Rocket ship status, chat. Are long-haul flights bad for your PC? No. As long as it's got optimal cooling. Alright, throttles to climb. Good. We're flying, chat. Look at that beast. Whoa there. Alright, flaps clean. Jesus. Literal rocket ship. Does this plane have auto step climb? I don't think so. Think so. Sounds are coming back here a little bit. We're going to hand fly this departure, friends. I don't think there's any crazy restrictions that we need to worry about, but we'll keep our eye on it. Why is it... Yeah, manage speed, thank you. Alright, we'll pitch for climb, maintain 250 knots. And we'll start our left turn. We are climbing like absolute madmen, 5,600 feet per minute right now, chat. And we're following flight director. It's not like we're like excessively climbing or anything either. Why isn't this available for Xbox? Probably too many systems running externally. Man, oh man. What an epic departure, chat. There's 10,000 feet. We'll engage autopilot 1. I'll bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Bring those sounds down here just a little bit. Is that how it climbs in real life? I think they said that the climb performance was a little bit excessive. So I don't know if they're going to issue a patch for that or something, but I think it's a little bit excessive. I don't know. I've never flown on a 380 before. I'm not a 380 pilot either, so I don't really know. With how light this aircraft is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if we would see climb rates like that. But I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, climbing at 5,700 feet per minute and climbing. There's 6,000 feet per minute, chat. Absolute rocket ship out of Singapore. Are both engine types available? No, I think it's just one engine type. Just one. Alrighty, we're doing good, chat. Ground spoilers disarmed, and we'll get the seatbelt signs to the auto position. I think we're up and above most of the weather. Should be good. And we'll expand our flight plan. Good. It's just the Rolls-Royce engines currently. Got you. Yeah. Sadly, only Rolls-Royce are available. I hope the fly-by-wire are doing the GP engine versions. I'm not sure if they will. Yeah, I don't know. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. This is the final stream before I head out to California for World Flight. I will have all of the World Flight streams up on my channel, though. So if you're unfamiliar with World Flight, !WF in chat. Follow the Nightbot command. Learn all about World Flight. It is an incredible Incredible project that Mr. Midnight Maverick and the rest of the team have been working on. Very excited to be able to take part this year. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Yeah, the 8K version is simply not playable. I would agree with you, Arthur. Yeah. Chrono, I forgot to set chrono. We can start it now. I did start block time, but I forgot to set chrono. I'm very excited to fly this airplane. I'm getting a little bit too excited. I'm forgetting a couple steps that I would like to do. If 4K forms like this, imagine 8K. Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly, my amigo. Look at those views, man. Incredible.
Average Beaver Super donated $3 Canadian.
Thank you, buddy.
It's Thursday night, right? Happy
Yes.
Halloween.
I know.
see you're dressed up as a real-world pilot this evening. Quite fitting. Tonight I'm dressed up as a log, so Mrs. Beaver will hopefully chew on me like a Biscoff later.
Jesus Christ. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you for the continued support of the channel, my amigo. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, buddy. Yavoos, thanks so much, man, for the 249. Says another cool plane in the hangar. Have fun at World Flight. Thank you, my friend. I will. I promise you I'll have a great time, and we're going to put on a great show for you guys. Like I said, man, the amount of raffles and stuff that we have for you guys, it's just insane. And if you aren't part of the World Flight Discord, try your best to join the World Flight Discord. I can provide you with a link if you would like. Let me see if we've got a invite link. I do here, so let me add this link in here. You're going to want to have this to have a look at some of the prizes and stuff. We've got unbelievable raffles. If you're not part of the World Flight Discord, join that Discord link that I just put in chat now, and that'll keep you up to date with all of the stuff that we plan on doing World Flight, all the raffles. I mean, we've got Thrustmaster TCA Boeing packs, we've got TCA Airbus packs, we've got I knew it was going to be weird. Yeah, let's go like this. We've got TPR pedals to give away. We've got FMC panels. We've got literally everything. It's going to just be incredible. I'm super excited for this one. Where's the brightness for this guy? Is it this one here? Is that the brightness for this screen, or where's the brightness? I can't tell if that's the brightness for it, but can't wait to hear a reaction to the Biscoff shake. I'm probably going to get one Saturday night, to be honest with you, man, because Saturday night we're landing, and then we're going over to Mavs. He's got some stretching material for me that I sent him to go pick up, so we'll probably do that. And what are some of the usual V1, VR, and V2 speeds for 380? Haven't found a calculator. Code, use SimBrief. SimBrief has an incredible little calculator. Use SimBrief. How the hell do I... McDo DFU? That's that one. Okay. How do I turn, Chad? How do you turn the brightness up on this screen? Is it one of these? It's not... This does that light, which is good. This one, I think, does the... Is it this one? It's on the pedestal? Where on the pedestal? Oh, it's right here, isn't it? Yeah, it's that one. Thank you. What is it called? The EWDDU. Thank you. Any idea why the zero fuel weight CG would be saying out of range, even though it's what the EFB says the zero fuel weight is? Try just reloading. Try like going instant. Like when you're doing your payload, change it to instant and try and do that. Or, yeah, do that and then see if that fixes it. Or try and just hit this little arrow and it may change your zero fuel weight CG. Still better than Aerosoft? Dude, how insane is it that a freeware project just absolutely trumps everything about the Aerosoft product? The Aerosoft 330. That to me is just bananas. Like absolutely bananas. It's a thunderstorm here tonight. They canceled Halloween. Dude, it's so warm today. Like it got up to like 24 degrees or something today. Currently right now it's 21 degrees. Nope, that's in Ontario, California. That's where I'm going. It is currently 20 degrees here, so almost. And we're expecting rain at 8 p.m., which is in 10 minutes. Is there a big old storm coming through? Let's see if there's a big storm. Oh, there's definitely a storm coming through. Yep. Ah, we're just getting this, just getting the little side skirts of it. Maybe a little bit more around midnight. Kevin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 65 Fahrenheit, 18 currently in Vegas. Man, I wish we had that weather when we were in Vegas in June. My goodness. All right, friends. So, we need to set up our brake to vacate, right? So we learned last time we need to scroll this all the way down. We need to use WMKK, and we need to display airport. We need to give it a second to run through it. It's insane, Apex. Absolutely insane, dude. Anybody that downloads this aircraft should donate at least $10. I mean, if you have the funds available, I would agree. Yeah. How do I... How come it's not showing the airport? Do I have to right click or double click and show airport? Map data? Nope. Display airport. Oh, I have to go to plan. Thank you. Okay, so we are coming in on 14 left is what we have planned right now. So we're going to select 14 left. And then there's our wet, so we should be able to take Alpha 6. So there's our brake to vacate. So we can go ahead and we've got that set up. We don't have to arm brake to vacate yet, but we've got that set up nicely. That's such a cool feature, man. Holy macaronis. I can't believe that they actually set this up like this. Like, this is just absolutely bananas. Alpha 6 and then our gates right here. So you know what, actually, let's plan Alpha 7. Because then we can go Alpha 7 and then we can just vacate and then directly into our gate. So let's plan for that. Alpha 6 is a little bit early, so let's plan Alpha 7. So you can see how you literally just select it and it chooses it. So we'll do Alpha 7, which is pretty damn good. And we'll just vacate there, and then it's literally almost straight into the ramp area where we're going to park. Beautiful. Cool. Nice.
Fly-by-wire first had our curiosity, now they got our attention.
Absolutely.
Nerd face for the film lovers under us.
I do, man. Huge no floaties to you, Yavuz. Thank you for your second donation this evening, man. I appreciate you. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you, buddy. How is this a freeware? It's insane, man. Where do you install liveries? You just put them in your community folder. So you download them from flightsim.to. The A350 is getting worked on, yes. And I assume it's going to have all of these same features as well. Okay, let's start planning our descent, shall we? So our predicted descent takes us down to 4,500 feet at Aribu. So we're going to put 4,500 in here. Can I put... Nope, okay. 4,500. Okay, there. Simmer down. 4,500. Enter that. Okay. Our approach, did that even work? I don't know. It's being weird. It's like not selecting it, but we're just going to put 4,500 feet anyways. Let's start loading up our weather and winds here. So we've got variable at 2, so that's why it's given us runway 14, because the conditions were changing. Looks like it's raining as well. Few at 800, so another little spicy arrival, chat. Variable at 2, so I'm just going to use the runway. We'll just use 140 at 2 knots. Okay. The outside air temperature is 24 degrees and 1010. 24 degrees, enter. And 1010 in here, enter that. Good. Our minimums for the ILS 14 left. Pin that. Have a look-see. Minimums are going to be 300 on the Barrow. 300. Enter that in. Good. All right, cool. Looks good to me. And I think we're all good there. Beautiful. Transition level will be 11,000 feet. So we need to change that. 110. Okay. Beautiful. Descent's looking good. All of that is good. Approach mode is all set now. We've got brake to vacate all set up as well. Chat, we're winning right now. We are winning. And then top of descent is coming up here in less than 20 miles. So I'm going to arm our brake to vacate. Good. And we're essentially all set up. So we'll look even more beautiful in 2024. Good to see you, Fly-by-Wire. And again, we've been praising you all afternoon, but thank you very, very much for this wonderful project. It's simply incredible what you guys have been able to achieve, and the fact that this is a freeware project and everybody is able to enjoy the aircraft is just simply stunning. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Truly enjoying myself with this right now. Question, can this baby fly an RNAV? I don't think the fly-by-wire currently is supporting RNAVs. I could be wrong, but I don't think that it's supporting RNAVs. Don't think so. But I could be wrong. Excuse me. How do you remove the cabin? Right here. This sticker right here. You click on it, it removes the cabin. Right there. Don't forget you can preset your QNH like the Boeings. Correct. Yes. Very nice, right? You can preset 1010. Look at that. Boom. Good. Love it. Love it. All right, we are approximately 5 miles from our descent. So we need to know, we know that we need to go down to 4,500 feet. So we will select that and we'll flip that. And how do can I get it to go? Okay, let's just go to 4,000. I don't think I can get it to flip over unless my view's like skewed or something. Should be an option to get it to... I don't see it. Maybe it doesn't go to hundreds. Thought it would, but... Call sign is actually for flight... Well, we're 126, not 26. 126. You're forgetting the 1. SIA 126. You weren't even that hyped for this. Were you definitely exceeded your expectations? 100%. Yep, 100%. Oh, shit. I missed it. Top of descent. Go now. Thank you. All right, there we go. Starting our descent. What does removing the cabin do? I haven't seen any improvement on FPS. I haven't noticed, haven't really noticed an improvement. I don't think it does much. Maybe try it, but... There we go, friends. On the descent already. Oh, man. It's absolutely bananas that a 380 and a 350 would take this route. I guess it's just the high density, right? It's one of those super weird, like, high density routing. It's pretty damn cool. All right, we're on our descent. Seatbelt sign goes back on. Beautiful. Captain Zent, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. I earned about 5 FPS by removing the cabin. There you go. How hard is it to fly the 380? That flies pretty nice from what I've seen. I only have one landing and 2 takeoffs in it, but so far from what I've seen, it flies quite nice. Huh? Very stable. You feel the weight, that's for sure. You feel the weight in the controls. Any long hauls? Yeah, when I get back from World Flight, we'll do a nice big long haul in the 380. Somebody mentioned maybe London Heathrow to LA or something like that, which could be cool. Wing flex is really nice. There's engine flex as well, so the engines will wobble and bounce and do all kinds of things. Really, really cool. Yeah, pretty neat. Remember that there is a big difference between Airbus is usually far like sturdier. The wings are a little bit sturdier. You know what I mean? So just remember that if you're expecting like a Boeing or something like that, a little bit different. This is free. Yes, correct. This is a free aircraft. Now, I'm not sure what it did over there for the arrival, so I am going to have a quick little look-see here. It should be Rolpa. Do we see? So Aribu to Rolpa. I'm going to make sure that that's set into here. Let me go to flight plan, Aribu to Rolpa. Okay, I mean, it's got everything in there. And then it should be in for 1-4 left. Okay, maybe that's just the go-around or something. Anyways, we'll keep an eye on that. Do you have 4K? Yes, I'm using the 4K version. I would not suggest using the 8K version. Far too heavy on performance. I want to see the wing view, and this thing in heavy turbulence just bouncing around. Yeah. BA occasionally flies London Heathrow to Chicago O'Hare. That'd be a cool one too. Yeah. How can 5-Hour afford to give this bird away? Labor of love, man. Labor of love. That's how. These are true community members. True community members. That's not true. 8K is totally fine. Sure, man. With your NASA computer, with your 4090. Absolutely.
Anani donated $3
Anani.
Would like to welcome everyone to my hometown of Kuala Lumpur.
Nice.
Been living in New Zealand for nearly a decade now and always made my way back home everyone via Singapore. This flight is definitely short, even shorter than going down to Windy Welly. Kappa.
Windy Welly. Huge no floaties to you, Anani. Thank you very much for the support, my friend. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Incredibly kind. Truly do appreciate the support, man. Thank you, buddy. Thinking about 2 full weeks of 777 and 380 flights at some point. I don't know, man. We'll see. Probably not, but who knows? Maybe. We'll see. I have a 4090, but I still get visual stutters with the 4K. I don't get any visual stutters. I haven't had any stutter. The only really stutters that I have is like when you switch between like wing views, there seems to be like, you see those stutters there. That's really the only stutters that I've seen. I think that's just loading just because of how big this aircraft is, right? Absolutely massive amount of airplane out here. The fact that the community can enjoy this whole without having to pay shows how much the community is loved. Really cool all around. I agree, man. 100%. Yeah. Are you streaming from World Flight? I will be streaming. Yes, I'll be streaming the whole event. My live stream will most likely go live Saturday night. Yeah. If you press Alt-Enter twice, it'll fix it. If you're having stutters, yes, Alt-Enter if you're using FrameGen will fix that. Correct. How's your Airbus throttle quadrant set up for this bird? I have engine 1 and 2 on the left stick, 2 and 3 on 3 and 4, sorry, on the right stick. So 1 and 2 left stick, 3 and 4 right stick. That's it. Super simple. And I found when you're doing the configuration, I found it works really good if you go to you calibrate it and you use the independent axes. Even though you're not using independent axes, I still think that if you put this to 4, it's a lot easier to kind of plan out all of your throttles, if that makes sense. I hope that does. My YouTube crashed. 4th time today. YouTube crashing is back and better than ever. Remember, Chad, we are doing the return fight as well, so this is going to be our first official turn. We're going to turn this aircraft around and we'll see how she goes. Looks like we have tower online as well. On 18.8, so my radio stack does not work. Can I switch frequencies? I can't. So we're gonna go 18.8 into that guy. Good, that's gonna be tower frequency into the standby, and we'll insert that. Good, and then to switch it over, you just select that one just like that. Good. Thanks for a tip about the Alt-Enter. Would have to try next time when I'm at my PC. Sounds good, man. Remember, it's also got 380 ops to Mauritius, small line around 7 hours flight. I'd assume that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. Cap, do you know when you'll be flying during World Flight? Yep. I have my schedule. I will be posting the schedule tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I'm going to kind of get everything ready to go and everything all set up for World Flight. I will let you know of my schedules. For the most part, I'm streaming around the same time that I usually do. So I usually go live at noon Eastern time. It's all roughly around there. I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm a little bit later. I think it's more like 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon, but yeah. I think V1 had the radio stack not turning on as well. There's some keybind. Yeah, I get the radio stack to turn on, and to do that, you just put page up on your keyboard. But yeah, I can't actually get it to switch frequencies or anything like that.
Anony donated $3
Another
Top tip.
donation.
These super whales normally parked at gates on one of the 4 tips of the satellite terminal, but I'm sure the tower will give you the good gates.
Hopefully.
Anyway, here's to an amazing world flight. We'll try to jump around between Chewies and your teams.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge note floaties too. It's going to be a great time, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, the real aircraft parked over here somewhere. I can actually get the proper assignment. If we zoom in, the real aircraft parked up here at one of the, I think it was Charlie 16. I think these are the gates where the supers park, up at these ones. I'm not sure, but that's where the real aircraft parked. I think it was like Charlie 14. So we'll see. We are planning 14 left for our arrival, and we've got brake to vacate set up for Alpha 7. Should offer lots of room for us to vacate. Alpha 7. Although Alpha 6 looks like it might be a little bit easier, but we'll use Alpha 7. Is it working with any of the FCUs? Somebody was saying the Moby flight or something like that is working now. I don't know. I don't use any of those FCU plugins, so I'm not quite sure. Would you want to do the return flight at night so we can see everything? Well, we're flying real time right now, so I'm just going to keep it at real time. It's nice and early morning. I don't get to fly over in this part of the world very often, so when I can take in some of the views and see the beauty of this part of the world, I usually like to do this. So we're flying real time. Hey Cap, GSX isn't working with the 380 and the 747. Is GSX up to date? It's working fine for me. I'm not having any issues with the with GSX. It pushed us back perfectly, no problem. Connects the jet bridge. Yeah, it's working great on the WinWing. There you go. Hey Cap, we ever getting the new NVIDIA 5000 series GPU? Yes, most likely. Yeah, most likely, my friend. Official paint kit is available on their Discord. There you go. Justin, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Alf Polo, hello. Here's your wing view, engine view. All right, friends, we're looking good. Coming up through 14,100. Transition level was 11,000, and we do have 1010 preset in there. We can get our LS switch turned on as well. Everything's looking good. Descent's looking great. We're doing real well here, chat. Real well. Sorry, got that one. Got some weather coming down here as well. A little bit rainy. Shouldn't be too bad, actually. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Can't figure out whether to fly out of Miami or Los Angeles towards Heathrow in this thing. Both great flights. Miami's a little bit shorter, I would assume, right? Hiccup, how do you like flying this big, beautiful bird in the sky? Flies great, man. Yeah, it's fun. It's definitely fun. It's definitely enjoyable, for sure. Just got here. Is this the first leg? This is the first leg, yes. We are starting our descent. We're coming through 13,000 feet. We're going to go get up to the gate. We'll get it deboarded, and then we will reboard the aircraft. Hey, Cap, can you post your FS Realistics after the stream for the 380? I can do it right now if you'd like. FS Realistic, let's go Profile Cloud, let's go Share, and we'll go Captain Canada, and we'll go No Sounds, Camera Movements Only. Share. There you go. Profile shared. You can go download it. There you go. Profile cloud. Search. I might have to search for my name. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Anyways, it should be shared. I'm not quite sure. It's the same profile I use on all of them. So honestly, if you have any of my other profiles downloaded, you can just go to profile and you can link. You can link it to the... So I have it linked to my Phoenix 320. That's like my base one that I use for everything, and then I make like small adjustments. So, what is this? Auto throttle is off. Why did you turn off? No problem. I think I hit something. I think I fat fingered it. Okay, everything is pretty much good. I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna go to our perf page. And we're gonna go to approach. Get this ready to go. Excuse me. And we can go ahead and set our standard barrow. 1010. We've got that selected now. Beautiful. And we'll continue our descent. I think the airport is somewhere down here. I think we're close to the airport. I think we just passed it. It's up over here. Yeah, there it is, right there. Just make it out under those clouds right there. Where do you turn on the overhead backlighting? I think it's all done through here, down here. I think it's the integrated lights. I don't think there's an overhead and a... I think it's all done through this one here, integrated lights. Yeah, it must be. Question, my cockpit freezes in the 380. My MCP is not working when I change the heading after a few hours. That's a question for the fly-by-wire Discord, my friend. There's not much that I can do, unfortunately, with that one. 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Ding the cabin one last time. Get them ready to go. Beautiful. Dubai will be an absolute mess for the next few days. Probably the next week or two. Yeah. It opens the menu normally, but when I try and press request jetway, it doesn't do anything. That's weird. I don't know what would be causing that. It works for me. GSX is updated and everything. Nighttime for the return? No, we're going to keep it real time, man. This is real time here, right? Like, we're running real time. Real time, real weather. Real time, real weather. So we're going to take advantage of that. Like I said, man, I don't get to fly here very often. So anytime I get to fly in this part of the world, I usually like to take advantage of the real time, especially if it's during the day like this. This is absolutely beautiful. Player, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friend. Thanks for coming to hang out. Friends, remember, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're looking for 300 likes on this evening stream. Remember, this is my last official stream from my normal streaming setup. The next stream from me is going to be on Sunday. And I will be at World Flight with Mr. Mopar Dude as my first officer. So, hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. Now, what is it trying to do here? A reboot. Ah, I see. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go flight plan, and we're going to remove a reboot. Can I remove you? Remove. How do I delete? Delete. Insert. There we go. That's what we wanted. That's much nicer. I'm glad we figured that out, because it was going to do a little bit of weird things on us there. Cool. We're looking good, friends. Got us a little bit above profile, so I'm going to get my ground spoilers out just a little bit. Help with our descent. Look at those views down there, chat. Wow. Sheesh. Absolutely incredible. All right, and we'll go back to our performance, and approach phase has already been activated, so that's great. Good news. Let's get flaps 1. Can't really hear it the best from the front side. We'll get one from the back view, don't you worry. All right, we're coming up on the glide path. Everything looks good there, chat. Happy with those numbers. Looking real good. Speed is good. I'm going to go manual descent at about 1,000 feet per minute. And make sure that we can cap our glide. I'm actually going to go about 1,500 feet per minute. Just to make sure we can cap our glide. I'm going to arm our localizer. Lokestar has been captured. Beautiful. We're slightly above profile, but that's okay. Don't worry, we're coming back into it now. Won't have any issues keeping back up into profile. And remember that we are still currently 20 miles out, 19 miles out from the airport. Brake to vacate has been set up correctly. Looking good, friends. I am using the 4K, yes. First time in Malaysia. I feel like we've flown to Kuala Lumpur before, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know. All right, Loke has been captured. Beautiful. Keep that descent going nicely. Got a little bit of ground spoiler out. We're a little bit high up on the profile. Just want to maintain that speed. Looking good, chat. Alrighty, and you can see we're coming back up into profile now. Beautiful. We'll wait till we're right in the middle, and then we'll engage our approach mode. And I got tower calling me now, so we'll flip ourselves over to tower. 18.8, good. And let's go ahead and arm our approach. Approach, glide slope captured, good. Very nice, friends. Let's arm 1 and 2 just in case. Cat 3 dual, in case we need it. Fingers crossed we don't, but just in case we do. Carlo, Singapore 126 Super, ILS 14 left.
Singapore 126, Lumpur Tower, good morning. Service winds calm, 14 left, clear to left.
14 left, clear to land. Singapore 126 Super, thank you. Hey, first time we get to use Super. Feels special right now, chat.
Continue taxi to Bay Charlie 37 via Charlie, Delta 5 and Hotel.
Charlie,
So he's
Delta
sending,
5 Hotel, Singapore,
right, he's sending
446.
people over to the Charlie gates.
Singapore 446, gate Charlie 37.
Charlie 37.
Singapore 446.
Well, we'll worry about that afterwards, but hopefully we get one of the nice Charlie gates. All right, speed's good, altitude's good. Looking great, friends. 10 miles out, speed's around 180, which is great. Let's go flaps 2. Ground spoilers can go in. Flaps 2. Listen to those sounds, man. Sheesh. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Wait for the 2,500 foot call out, and then we'll drop the gear and get ready to go. All cool, but can it land at Lukla? I don't know. Test it out.
2,500.
I will let you be the judge. Gear down. How's the plane treating you? So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Good. We've been cleared to land so we can get the rest of our lights on. Good. Let's go flaps 3. Bristol, you got the sounds from the YouTube videos? That's awesome, man. Crazy you can put that all together. Flaps full. I don't think I'm ever going to get tired of hearing those sounds. That is absolutely bananas. Ground spoilers armed. ECAM no blue. Land green. Nice. I've got the runway out here in front of us, chat. I'm just going to wait till we get a little bit lower. But I do have visual of the runway. Well, I did. Yeah, I do. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can make that out, but she right there. Another YouTube crash? Yeah, they've been real bad, dude. It's happened about 3 or 4 times for me today. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. Captain, I don't know if you agree with me, but the flap sounds better than the 777. Yes. Absolutely. Yeah, we just need flight factor. We just need PMDG to hire Boris to do all of their sounds. And then I think we're in the monies. All right, Thirsty Cam comes on. Enjoy the arrival, my amigos. This is my airplane.
1,000.
Thank you. 1,000 feet. Nice and stable, friends. Sounds up. Enjoy. Winds are got a little bit of a tailwind right now. A quartering tailwind at about 5 knots, pushing the plane to the left. Keep an eye on that. It's actually aggressively pushing the airplane to the left.
$400.
Cute.
100 above. Minimum.
Continue.
$50, $40, $30, $20, $10, $5.
Oof. 1,000 footers, nose down gently, reversers route. I was a little bit firm. Decelerating. I don't know why G's didn't pop up again. G's has just been broken for me lately, man. Alright, don't touch the brakes, chat. Don't touch the brakes. And there's 70 knots, reversers are stowed. Don't touch the brakes.
Singapore 126, VK Alpha 7, taxi Alpha.
Alpha 7 Alpha for Singapore 126. Alright, there we go, friends. Disarm the brakes. Pull ourselves off the runway. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'll get you a landing rate here in a second. That one was a little bit firm. Landing rate was 233. Not bad. 233 1.16 G. 233 1.16 G. Not bad. Could have been a little bit smoother. But not bad at all. Put it right on those 1,000 footers, chat. If we were training pilots, I think they'd be very happy with us. And he wants us alpha into the ramp. So alpha to, I don't know where, but I guess we'll go alpha. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kuala Lumpur. Beautiful. Nice little flight. We're going back to Singapore too, so we get to Ace there.
Singapore 126, taxi Bay Charlie 17 via Bravo 99 Golf Student.
Alright, stand Bay Charlie 17 via Bravo 9er and Golf for Singapore 126 Super. Bravo 9er. I don't know where that is. I think it's right here. Yeah, okay, this is Bravo 9, Golf, and Charlie 17. Oh, right on the end. Nice. Okay, I like that. GSX, Charlie Gates 17. Good. No. And Malaysia. Sure. Cool. Not bad, friends. Not too shabby. Landing lights are off. Nose light over to taxi. Strobe lights are off. APU master start switches on. I'm excited to do a full turn and see how the aircraft behaves on a full turnaround. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Your head still hurts from hitting the overhead? Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. No, it was that slight little flare. I flared it just before we were touching down, and I think that saved it on our landing rates. It was a close one, that's for sure. She was a close one. Yeah, it'd be cool to see how this interacts with a full turnaround. I'm excited for that. Should be pretty cool. There we go, friends. Down in Kuala Lumpur. Beautiful scenery, by the way, as well. Spine broken. No, wasn't a 500 or 600 foot per minute landing, that's for sure. How to get the zoom feature to work? Make sure that you connect your Navigraph. All right, and he said Charlie 17. I think that's like this gate here that's like all by itself. Look at us, chat. We're bougie tonight. We get to stand right here all by ourselves. How do you connect Navigraph? In the tablet. Go to the settings, go to third-party options, and connect your Navigraph and your SimBrief. All right, friends. Charlie 17 gate. I don't know which... Okay, I guess we're going in right here. This side. Alright, this is... Parking this thing is a little bit of a challenge, in case you haven't noticed. I'm gonna do my best to like go all the way past it and then kind of just hook it in. And we'll add outboard engines to help with the turn. Also, oh, big freeze. Start the APU. Oh, that wasn't bad, actually. That was pretty good. Does it connect two jetways? No, but that's not a thing about the airplane. That's just the Microsoft Flight Sim. All right, look at that, chat. Beauty. Nice little line up here. Follow the marshaller. I don't know if that's a GSX marshaller or if this is a Microsoft marshaller. I think the one below is a Microsoft marshaller. And I think I'm supposed to be paying attention to this guy. I think that's what I'm going to do. Six meters, 5 meters, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Too far. Would you turn to 1? How's that too far? Well, park brakes on. Beautiful. Upstairs, APU's on. APU bleed is on. We haven't heard a shutdown. Let's listen to these bad boys as we spool them down. 3, 4, 2, 1. Huh. Try the test button when operating G's. Well, here's the thing with G's. Like, it'll just freeze and I have to relaunch it. Like, it shows that it's here, it's connected, but I'm going to quit it and I'm going to do that. Where do you see test? Oh. Oh, chat, look, we got a 125. Now it seems to be working, but yeah. All right, cool. Let's go to GSX. Operate jet bridge. Cool. Jump outside. Look at this bad boy. Hopefully the jet bridge is connecting, which it should be. Oh, excuse me. Where are you going, Mr. Jet Bridge? You were supposed to connect, not disconnect from my already non-connected airplane. Let's try that again, chat. Operate jet bridge. Maybe it automatically connected itself? Could have been. Anyways, there we go, friends. Beauty. Bada boom. Another successful flight in our journey to learning the Airbus A380. Man, it's still so crazy to say that. To say learning the A380. Absolutely bananas, man. Absolutely bananas. All right, friends, let's set up our next flight. Bear with me here for a sec. We'll get everything ready on the SimBrief side of things. And we'll get our flight plan filed. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to stop flight time, which is fine. Get out of here as well. So 44 minutes on the flight time, and our block time just at about an hour on the block time. Cool, we'll reset that guy. Beautiful, and we'll work on some things here. We'll get this in like a proper turnaround. Oops, nope, nope, nope. A million fuel pumps later. All right, cool. That is good there. That is good there. We'll leave this right here. Beautiful. A380 and fly-by-wire wants us to land on 20 right. That should be good. Passengers, let's go with like 455. Let's go with like a nice big heavy load of passengers, chat. Get that bad boy ready to go. We'll file off our flight plan. $27,000 feet on the return flight. Good. Good. What did it give us a departure out of? 3-2 right. We'll see what they end up giving us. They sent us off on the wrong way, but can't wait to see the performance in 2024. Yeah, with all the multi-core support, it's going to be pretty crazy, man. I do agree. I do agree, 100%, my friend. Did they even serve something on this flight? Probably not. I don't know how you could, but... All right. Cool. Well, let's jump back inside the aircraft and let's start pre-planning our next flight, shall we? So we're going to import from from SimBrief. You can see we are Kuala Lumpur back to Changi. Singapore International Airport, beautiful. Let's go to our weight and balance tab. We're going to switch this one. We're going to go to instant, so that's good there. Beautiful. Let's go to fuel. We're going to go refuel to 27.1. Good. That's all done. Beautiful. Cool. Let's go grab some information and throw this down into here, right? So let's go to our performance tab. Actually, no, sorry. We're going to go to our init tab. Beautiful. We're going to copy flight plan request. Good. We'll send that off. Air Canada does not have any 380s, no. The biggest airplane Air Canada has is the 777-300ER. All right, received flight plan. We'll insert beautiful WMK back to WSSS with our alternate returning back here to Kuala Lumpur if we can't land. Everything looks good. We're going at 27,000 feet. Cost index of 196. All of that looks good to me, my friends. Beautiful. Let's go to our flight plan page and then let's go ahead and call up Tower. And, oh, okay. Tower has logged off. No problem. All right, well, back over to Unicom for us.
Anony donated $3 Canadian. They do serve just a mini drink and snacks or nuts, but nothing more. Bit of a stretch for such a short flight in this
yeah,
massive
that's kind of
bird.
crazy. That is kind of crazy, man. I do agree. Kind of crazy. All right. Well, we don't have any ATC, so what I'm going to do is we're going to plan our departure. We're going to select runway 14 left, which is what we came in on. So we'll select 14 left. Our departure will be the RUSP. The RUSB. Where are you? There it is. The RUSP 1 Alpha. All right. No transition. Flight plan, and we'll insert that. Beautiful. And then we'll go all the way down here to arrivals. We will plan runway 20. What did it give me? Right. Our approach will be the ILS 20 right. Where are you? ILS 20 right. Okay. Our approach via, we'll take our star first. The star is going to be the Tibu 1 Bravo. Tibu 1 Bravo. There it is. And if we open that up and have a quick little look-see at that, import, SimBrief, view. All right, so the Tibu takes us out to Bipop. And then if we go to arrivals, 20 right, from Ipnak. All right, via, oops, I guess there is no via. Okay, it'll just be radar vectors anyways, I guess. Insert that, good. Scroll through it. I see Bipop, and then from Bipop radar vectors to IDVAS. Okay, no problem. I'm good with that. We'll leave the discontinuity in there just so it reminds us to that we have some radar vectors into there. Cool, sweet. Let's go to our performance page. Takeoff performance. Why can't I? Do I need to do fuel? How come these haven't been reset? That's what I'm wondering. How do those reset themselves? 347, 323. 347, yeah. So, okay, I guess I just 347.3 and enter that in. Okay. 455 passengers. Cost index is set. Okay. What if we go return and then we go to performance? I'm wondering why these aren't resetting themselves. Do I have to do something, chat? Am I doing... That's what I was alluding to earlier. I couldn't put stuff in. Yeah, that's... I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's a way to... Fuel and load is set. I wonder if there's a way to init takeoff performance. It's because you have landed. I think it's past the takeoff phase. I had it earlier. Yeah, but it should reset itself. We're at the gate. It should reset itself. It shouldn't... like, it's still got all of our information. It didn't, like, reset it, which is definitely a bug. It should definitely reset itself. Set to 0. I don't know why. Everything's kind of reset. And it's not giving us numbers. Anyways, we can just remember the numbers, but that's definitely a bug. Unless we're doing something... Unless we're doing something weird... I don't know, it's kind of weird. Well, it's got our proper cruise level, so it grabbed everything from our SimBrief, from our flight plan. It calculated everything correctly, but I can't, like, edit any of these. Like, I can't go to Toga, I can't go to Flex, I can't go to D-Rate. Yeah. Clear info doesn't work. Take off, clear info. Yeah. Can you get a refund? Anyways, what we'll do is we'll come grab these numbers over here. So we'll go to our takeoff performance. We are departing on 14 left, so we'll calculate that. 41, 45, 50. So we'll just have to remember those numbers. That's not too bad. I'm okay with that. Okay, well, yeah, it's showing our gross weight. Everything is correct. It's showing our gross weight, which is correct, 374. It's showing our fuel on board 27.1. That's all correct. Everything's correct. It's just being a little bit weird. It's like not resetting itself. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why it's not able to do any of that. But anyways, that's fine. It's got all the information in there that we need anyways. So we are perfectly fine. All right, well, we're not going to waste any time, chat. We're just going to start our pushback. We're already boarded. We're already ready to go. So let's prepare for pushback and departure. Thank you. We'll go upstairs. Beacon light can come back on. Seatbelt signs can come back on. We'll get our fuel pumps back on. And we'll get this bad boy ready to push and start. Good, good, good. Turn the aircraft off? Nah, I don't want to do that. It's okay, man. It's not that bad. I have a question. Does the flight plan show top of descent like in the Phoenix? Yes, it does give you a top of descent. It does, it does. All right, they are ready for push and start. Here comes the gear pin. Beautiful. And give me a second, chat. On this one. Alright, good. All the information should be updated up top. Hopefully reset performance modes then, or we'll be stuck in approach phase. It shouldn't be. It should be fine once we get everything off. Well, I guess we'll find out. It should be okay. Yeah, I don't know though. I think you might be right because it's all jacked up. Let's just put like, we'll put 150 in here. We'll see what it does. Maybe if I recycle my flight directors, it'll be good. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, actually, I guess. Cruise altitude was 27,000 feet, so we'll bug up flight level 270. Beautiful. How to calibrate your throttles cap for the Thrustmaster pack. Engine left side stick does 1 and 2, right side does 3 and 4. Facing east. Yes. All right. Make sure we have nobody around us, which we don't. Cool. Park brakes coming off. And there we go, starting our pushback. Let's go ahead and pause our music here momentarily. Pushback has commenced. We'll get our chrono on. Good. Good. And yeah, fingers crossed we don't have any issues. Wish there was a way to, like, I find it weird that it didn't reset everything once we got down to the ground. I don't know why it didn't do that, but anyways. Sounds are going up. Let's go ahead and go engine mode selector to the start position. And we'll spool up engines 1 and 2. Enjoy. Try reloading the flight from SimBrief in the FMC. We already did that. It's a whole new flight plan insert. That was no problem. Getting the new flight plan in was no problem. But convincing the aircraft to do different things was weird. This is why the plane is in alpha state cap. Find bugs and fix it. Yeah, exactly. You got it, man. That's why I'm not too upset. That's why I said we're not going to worry about it. We're not going to sit here for half an hour and try and figure out what's going on. I'm sure we'll be able to get from point A to point B. No problem. Favorite sounds of this plane has to be the flaps. I agree. Yeah, they're incredible. I do agree. It is definitely insanely performance heavy though, like especially at certain airports. Like I'm taking it, it's yeah. It's
Lion
quite
Pulse
heavy.
donated $3 Canadian.
Lion
Hey
Pulse.
Cap,
Hey.
can you please do a flight into Mauritius soon? It's
Maybe.
a beautiful approach.
Yeah, that would be fun. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. We'll reset our flight time there as well. And we'll wait for our pushback to complete. A little bit of an odd pushback, but it seems to have done the job just fine. LS is still on. Yeah, we can remove that. No biggie. Alrighty. Park brake is set.
Unlocking gear.
Thank you. Alright, let's spool up 3 and 4. They state performance is 25% down on average as they're doing a lot more than normal, and it will be optimized over time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Not too concerned about that. I do agree it'll all get optimized in the near future. I get 29 FPS without frame gen on my 4080 60 plus width. Yeah. Yeah, it is very, very heavy on performance. There's no doubt about that. But again, those are all things that are going to get fixed, you know? Those are all things I wouldn't be too concerned about. If this was like the final release version, yeah. But it is not, thankfully. We should be good. All right, we have 4 good engines. Engine mode selector back to the normal position. APU bleed and APU start switch can go off. Everything upstairs looks great. We've got our nav lights on, our beacon lights on. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get auto brakes over to RTO. Good. We'll get this zoomed all the way in for us here as well. And we shall get our flaps set here. Position number 1 for takeoff. Still can't get over these sounds. Has to be one of my favorite features. Absolutely insane, man. Absolutely insane. Ground spoilers are armed. And we can do our takeoff config test. Actually, nope, we don't. We have to set our trim here, 35%. Which is super weird because it's still got, like, it's using our trim value too. It's really weird. Everything's set as if it's ready for another flight. I just hope it doesn't act all weird. Trying to get the flight plan in and stuff like that, but we'll see. Fingers crossed. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, beautiful. That looks good to me. Park brake can come off. Go upstairs, get our taxi light on, and we are ready to rock and roll, friends. Let's start our taxi over to 14 left here in Kuala Lumpur. So we're going all the way out to Alpha, and then we'll make a left turn. So airport all the way out to Alpha, and then a left turn all the way down Alpha for 14 left. What do you use to set the trim? I have just a trim button on the hat switch. I removed the cameras, like making it look left. Oh wait, no, it still looks left and right, but the up and down I have set to my trim, which I really like. Just saw the landing. 380s generally land pretty firm, so that was a great landing. It was. I'm perfectly happy with that one. We put that right on the 1,000-footers too, which is always great. All right, takeoff config is normal. Everything looks good down here. It's what I mean. So the aircraft knows that we're going flying again, so that's why I fingers crossed. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll run into too many issues. Hopefully not. How do you know what to set the trim to? Is it on SimBrief? I'm a noob. It'll tell you in the aircraft right here. It'll tell you what the percentage is. We can try and turn off the cabin to see if we get better performance. Now the cabin is off. I don't think we'll see much, but it'll be off. Alright, we want Alpha, which is here. Beautiful. How do you turn on the TCAS? Can't find the button. 2 ways to do it. You just hit the serve button here. If you hit serve, TCAS is all there. You can also do it from up top here. Select FMS1 or go to serve, whichever is easier for you. Alright, and here's going to be our left onto Alpha. Good, and we're going all the way down Alpha. To get that taxiway on the ND, just link your Navigraph in the tablet. If you link your Navigraph down there, it should be good. Man, this airport pulls really heavy on performance too. So I can still see the brake to vacate on this one. See how she goes. Hey Cap, what are some things that you think the fly-by-wire should work on? Performance. Performance is really the only thing that I've noticed. Performance and whatever this bug is where like it's not resetting itself once we it's not resetting itself for like a turnaround state. Like most airplanes, when you land or you turn off the engines, it'll like, you know, the FMC goes off and like you have to like re-import your flight plans and stuff like that. So I thought maybe it was something to do like on here, like you had to do something, but there's no, there's nothing. I thought just importing my new SimBrief data would like restart the whole process, but it did not. So I'm not quite sure. How to get TCAS to turn on. So down here you hit the serve page and then you transponder to auto and then TA or TARA, whichever one you prefer. Again, you can also do it from here. You can hit FMS, you can go to the serve page, but it's on the serve page. Gonna load up now, guessing VR performance won't be so good, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really speak for any VR, but is XP72 live? He's probably doing it in VR, no? When you switch to wing views, do you get stutters? I get major stutters on my PC, are slightly stronger than yours. I mean, nothing too crazy. It's not buttery smooth, but I don't get like crazy stutters. Zus, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friend. Alright, so we are going all the way down here, chat. All the way down to the end. What camera views you're using? My own camera views, my custom camera views, which are available for download from in my Discord server. Yep, the Discord views and info section. Everything is in there. You have to try the Sydney to Christchurch in the 380. That'd be pretty cool, Charlie. Do they do that in real life? It'd be a really fun one to do, actually. This plane is very performance heavy. Oh, yes. I don't think we've run into anybody that hasn't said the same. Every stream that I've seen and checked in on, it is very performance heavy. Yeah. So glad this is an open source project that anyone can contribute to. That means a lot of progress will be made between now and a year from now. Fingers crossed, man. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Emirates operate that daily. Nice. It's not a very long flight either. It's only like 2.5, 3 hours. That's a really cool one. Buttery smooth for you on your 6090 Super. Nice. Now we need Synaptic to release the A220. Amen to that, my friend. Amen to that. Do you know if Fly-by-Wire will be adding the Pratt & Whitney engines? No clue. That's something you'll have to ask them in their Discord. I do not know. I do not know. Except for the keyboard, what else do you want improved in this package? Performance is the main thing for me, really. Performance and just, you know, continual updates to it. Keep making it better, you know? Let's do all 3 Australian East Coast cities to both AA and Auckland and Christchurch. Damn, that's pretty cool. We'll have to take a look at those flights there. And the climb rate. Yeah, the climb performance is a little bit much. I do agree. A380 flaps or A220 whale? Ooh. Both nice sounding. I don't know which one I would go for. Both are great though. All right, rolling up to the end of the runway. We'll expand this out here to our 10. And our takeoff ECAM is no blue, so we're looking good there as well. Longest rated flight is Emirates, Dubai to Auckland, 16 hours. That's bananas, man. That's got to be, what, 2 full crews that do that as well? You have pilots that probably take off and fly for 8 hours, and then pilots that relieve them and land for 8 hours. Pretty wild. Pretty damn wild, my friend. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We're hunting 300 likes on today's second live stream. You guys crushed it this afternoon. I think we hit over 750 likes on our afternoon stream. So thank you, everybody, for being there and hanging out. Really do appreciate you guys, man. And if you haven't done so now, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're about to depart back to Singapore. Should be a great one. Strobe lights are going on. Wing lights are on. Nose light to take off. Landing lights are on. Looking good. Kuala Lumpur traffic, Singapore 127 Super, departing runway 14 left. Kuala Lumpur. All right. Looking good, friends. Have to remember to take these turns a little bit wider than you normally would. Got to get used to that. Very much like the 777, to be honest with you. A little bit wider than the triple. It's not bad at all. We'll see if we can nail down the taxi straight out and then line ourselves up with the runway. Although we don't need the entire runway, but always good to practice. Runway ahead, yep. Alright, so right as soon as the runway basically gets away from your view like that, that's when you start your turn and you just hold it all the way. Hold it and it should line you up nicely. You may have to put in a little bit of outboard engine just to help you make that turn nice and smooth. But I mean, look at that, chat. You're basically lining up dead center with the runway. Don't believe me? Let's look outside. I mean, pretty damn good, and you get to use up all that runway. We pay for it all, we're using it all. Cool. Guys, ready to rock? Let's do it. Sounds are going up again. Let's go flying. Throttle's up to about 40%. Good. Checked. Hold. Slight nose down pressure on the stick. Let's go flying. Man flex. It's not putting anything up. It's going to be... This might be a little bit weird. Toga. It's in toga mode. There's 100 knots. We're rotating at 150. There's 150. Rotate. Nice and smooth. Beautiful. Positive rate. Gear up.
Runway too short. Runway too short.
Yeah, it's mad
Runway
at us,
too
chat.
short.
It's real mad at us right now, chat. It's not happy. We got all kinds of flashing and weird things going on. We'll do our best, but flaps up 1. Throttles to climb. Will it find to manage speed? Yeah, this one's going to be a little bit tricky, chat. Alright, 250. Auto throttle won't arm. Okay, there's 250. Okay, speed 250. Good. Can I go open climb mode? Hello? Alright, it's very upset at me right now, chat, in case you haven't noticed. I think we may have found a bug. Chat. It's not following the flight plan at all. We're supposed to make a turn. It's just not following anything that it's supposed to be doing. I'm going to try and send it direct to, so bear with me. I'll get this over to autopilot. All right, autopilot 1 is on. Can I go? Okay, there we go. We're in open mode. Let me see if I can go direct to Kilo 724. Direct Kilo 724. No problem. Okay. Let's go here and direct to insert. Okay, that worked. Now can you go to managed mode? It's in climb mode. Okay, chat, we're good. We're surviving. We ain't thriving, but we're surviving, chat. I can't do manage speed. That's the only thing that's not working is manage speed. But other than that, it's following the course. We're in climb mode. So it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It even has a top of descent. I think we're going to be okay. The only thing that's not going to work is speed. But that's fine. We can manage our own speed. That's no problem. Ground spoilers disarmed. Runway, wing lights and nose lights are coming off. And we're coming up on 10,000 now. So landing lights will come off. No, it's not the auto throttle. It's because the airplane thinks that we're still flying to... Like, all of the data inside the aircraft thinks we're flying to... Like if I go to performance, it thinks we're going to... Nothing reset itself. So the aircraft doesn't know really what it's doing right now. It has no clue. So we'll, yeah. Anyways, it's fine. It's not, I'm not going to let this ruin my day. We'll just have to control the speed manually. So let's go about 300 knots on the climb. So we'll go 300 knots. We'll set that. You'll see the aircraft bring its nose over just a little bit. We'll increase our speed to 300 knots. Hey, as long as it's following the flight path, which it is, that's all that matters to me, Chad. She's following her flight path. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. That's good. That sound on Toga was impressive. It was pretty damn crazy. Yeah. Not ready for turnovers. You must reset it by loading it again. Got you. Okay, Johan, thank you. That probably makes the most sense. Honestly, it's probably what we should have done. We should have just gone to the main menu and then reloaded back into the sim. But for anybody else that's watching, if you're doing like a multiple leg thing, just do that. Go to the main menu and then reload back into the simulator, and I'm sure all of the data will be reset. Now, this is fine for us as long as we get our top of descent and all that fun stuff, which I'm sure we'll get. I'm okay. Like I said, I don't think we're in any danger. It's not like we're gonna fall out of the sky or anything like that, right? So we are okay. No milk runs. I'm assuming probably what they're thinking is like most people are going to do one flight in this and then they're done. Maybe that's why the turnaround doesn't work entirely all that well, just because they're expecting people to do like 4 or 5 hour flights. I did forget the chrono again. My bad. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. We remembered our block time, but we didn't do the chrono. What if you reset the adheres, turn them off, and realign? I don't think that would clear out, because it's nothing to do with the adheres. It's nothing to do with that. It's all to do with the performance. It's the performance page isn't resetting. It's not taking on, like it didn't calculate the new weights. I had to like manually import everything. But yeah, fingers crossed, chat, we make it. I mean, we climbed through 21,000 feet already, so we're looking good. I wouldn't be too concerned about it. So there's no turnarounds after 11 hours. Well, that's exactly my thought, right? So yeah, exactly. Hey Kev, when do you land in LA? Are you there tomorrow or are you there on Saturday? All right, seatbelt signs to auto, because we're almost up to cruise altitude. You arrive on Saturday? Nice, very cool. What time do you arrive? I'll most likely be at Mavericks around 10:30, 11 p.m. I'm going to stop by Mavs, see the sim, say hello to everybody that's there. EFB can load cold and dark? That might be the workaround that we're looking for. Where do you do that? Is it in the settings? Sim options? Not in there, not in there, not in there. Not there. Yeah, no, we're not going to press it while we're at cruise, but... These are all the lighting presets? Jeez. I think it's in the settings up here. Finish boarding, a line of deers. I don't see it anywhere up here. Oh, dark. Presets? So it is in... Wait, where was presets? I didn't see presets. You mean in here in the settings? Aircraft options? It's in sim options, but you don't remember where. Sim options. I don't see anything in there for it. Presets, then aircraft state. But where do you see presets? Like here? I don't see any of that. One above settings. I was on it, man. You guys are so fucking confusing. It's so hard when like 8 people are telling you to do different things. Presets is in the bottom left. Oh, this one. Oh, and you have to... Like, you have to save a preset, though. Ah. Aircraft states. Got you. Cold and dark. I bet that would have done it. Okay, well, that's something we can try next time. Thank you, guys. Sorry, 18 people yelling at you. It's difficult to stay focused. Okay, that's... Yeah, cool. Okay, we can try that next time. Next time we do 2 little short flights like this, we can definitely try that. Oh, I know, Hamish. Oh, I know. Imagine what it's like for me. I was pointing at the screen. Oh, man. What a beauty, though, chat. We're back. We're on route. We're looking good. No complaints here. She got a big nose. She got a big everything. Look at the size of this thing, dude. Davis, you're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you. There is a cabin, yes. Flew from Japan to Canada last week. Epic slow sunset, beautiful screenshots. Nice, very cool, man. She's a butterface. Where are we flying over right now? That looks incredible. The ortho imagery down there is beautiful. Where are we? This is Muar. Muar? Yep, that's where we are, chat. In case you were wondering. We're going for the supreme butter this landing, chat, okay? We're gonna go supreme butter. I'm gonna get us the butter machine. We've got our thing up there. Good. Looking forward to the liveries. Ah, man, I can't wait to do some cool A&A liveries and stuff. All right, it should be showing us top of descent on here, which it does. So fingers crossed it does everything properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to go to performance. We're going to go to approach, and we're going to re-plug in some numbers here. So winds into Changi, 290 at 4. 290 at 004. Okay. Temperature was 30 degrees, 1011. 30 degrees. All right. 1011. Okay. And I hope that that's the right speed base off our landing weight, which is at 344. Currently, gross weight 369. I'm wondering if it doesn't have the correct weights. But it should, because we put in the correct weights. That's at 343.9. We might be at 349. We'll take a look at that. 343.9. We'll remember those numbers. Chopper.
Thanks, CPT. Learn so much from you.
Huge enough
and love
floaties to
this
you, man.
new bird.
Thank you for the support. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your first super chat here on the channel. Incredibly kind, my friend. I appreciate you. Huge enough floaties, man. Thank you, buddy. All right, we are going to select Singapore Display Airport. Please wait. And then we have to flip this to plan. Still 300 knots? Yeah, that's fine. We're doing Mach 0.75. Nothing wrong with that. All right, there we go. So, we are planning 20 right. That is the runway that we have selected. So let's select that. And then we've got to go... So, wet, we can hit Whiskey 7. Right after that, Whiskey 7, we're good. And then a little bit of a long taxi back, but that's okay. So we'll predict Whiskey 7. So there we go. We've got that all selected. Beautiful. So we can go back to ARC, and then we can bring this back up. And we can set our brake to vacate. That is now set up correctly. Beautiful. Good, chat. Big cross cursor is kind of annoying, but you get used to it, man. It's just a click spot. I don't know. It's okay. It goes away once you leave the view, so it's not too bad. Time to take off the 380, so smooth. Going to do a proper flight this weekend when I have more time. Was out with a kid trick-or-treating tonight. Dude, I completely forgot it was Halloween tonight. That's how I think you know you're officially old with no kids, is when you don't remember when Halloween is. Completely forgot, man. Thank you again, Chopper, for the $5 dono. Appreciate you big time, man. Thank you, buddy. ECAP currently flying from Dubai to Johannesburg with Emirates. Any, as guest, I was the only 777. I don't doubt that one bit. Not one bit, my friend. Remember to look at the calendar and the 380 release being on the same day. True. Yeah. Good point, Andy. All right, friends. We are 5 miles from top of drop. If we open up our charts and have a quick little look-see here at the T-bun, looks like we need to be above 3,000 at BiPop. So, we're going to plug in 4,000. Be good pilots. Good. And we can start our descent now. Descent mode has been activated. Good. Brake to vacate and speed is in there as well. Let's see if it actually picks up on the profile or not. That'll be the next question. That'd be crazy, Art. Mike, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Feel like doing any more flying tonight? I'm controlling MCI ground. This is going to be it for me, Green. I leave Saturday afternoon at around noon. So I've got I got to finish doing my laundry and packing tonight. I have lunch with my mom tomorrow, dinner with the fiance, then back here to prep for World Flight. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to do on my end for World Flight, and then I leave, like I said, at about noon on Saturday afternoon. So unfortunately, this will be the last flight for me until I'm down in World Flight. See, so it's so weird. We hit the profile, but we're not actually getting the profile. You know what I mean, chat? Now, maybe that's because we're in... Yeah, it won't let me change the speed mode. Anyways, it's fine. ECAP, can't watch the full night stream. I have to get ready for work, but I'll still watch them on the break. Sounds good, Nick. Appreciate you, man. I'm a little bit concerned with that 300, and I think this should be... I think we're going to go with like 140, 145 on the VAP. Do we remember what our VAP speed was on the last flight, chat? Should be somewhere around there. SFO is Crackhead Central? Oh, yes. I ran into a couple last World Flight when I had to go through SFO. 131? Okay. Just watch the back. Look like VAP was about 138 to 140. Okay. Maybe we're fine then. Maybe we can leave it all the way that it is now. You got a pack tonight? You do. You have to be at the airport a little bit earlier than I do, though, don't you, Dan? For Saturday? I know Mopar's early, and I thought you were a little bit earlier than I am. Oh, got you, Joe. Okay. How you liking this bird? So far, so good, man. Kind of fun. It's been fun. Enjoyed it. Seatbelt signs on. It's been fun to learn something different. That's been like the major plus. It's just different, you know? Different than what I'm used to flying a lot of the time. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I just have to call my mom quickly. Just bear with me for a sec. All right, we're back. Thanks, guys. Just had to confirm we were doing lunch tomorrow. Got to get there earlier in case I need to talk to border security. Got you. Yeah. No, I'm supposed to have lunch with her tomorrow. I just wanted to confirm the time. Just wanted to confirm the time. All right, barometric pressure was 1011. We can pre-select that, and our transition altitude was 11,000 feet. Good. All right, chat, we're looking good. We're looking good. Scored 3 goals in 52 seconds against the Bruins. Earlier, we're up 6-2 in the third. Nice. God, sorry, can't go. My mom won't let me. Yeah, guys, can't go to California. Sorry. Been called off. All right, we'll end the music after this song, and we'll get fully invested here in our approach. Things are looking good. We'll arm our LS switch now as well. We'll get that all ready to rock. I know we're a little bit far out, but that's okay. Can start slowing down slightly here. We'll go to like 280 knots. Good. How was the 380? Good. Yeah. Any sort of auto cruise function? I don't think so. Not like the triple or anything like that. Not that I've seen. I haven't really experimented with it too much. I know there's a few options in there. If you go to the top here, there was like pause at top of descent, boarding, align, on-screen keyboard, sim rates. And I haven't seen much else. Ooh, look at the weather coming in here. Very nice. I feel like every time I fly into Singapore, it looks like this outside. Is it fairly cloudy always in Singapore? I don't fly here very often, but got out, Cap. Have fun at World Flight. I will see you at World Flight, man. Appreciate you being here, dude. All right, 280 on the speed's looking good. We'll just remember 10,000, 250 knots at 10,000 feet. We are looking good, friends. Might see some 380s at Heathrow next Saturday in case if Luton doesn't get the 7.6 and the 330 due to the clock change. I don't think the clock change has anything to do with flights being inbound, does it? There's the airport right out there, friends. We're coming in like this, and we're going to land on 20 right. You ever considered learning to code to contribute to this product? No. Way over my head, Daniel. Way over my head, my man. I'm not the person to code. Ask Daniel Barry. Daniel Barry would probably do that. Can we do London Heathrow curfew at 6 a.m. if planes get to London Heathrow too early? They have to divert. Interesting. Saw two 380s parked today, United and a Speedbird. Very fitting. Nice. All right, there's our music, friends. We're getting fully invested in the approach now. Close out those, close out those. Beautiful. Looking good, amigos. We're looking good. We'll get our sounds turned up here. Beauty. We're coming up on 11,000 feet, so we'll set our standard pressure. 10, 11, good. And I'm going to start rolling back that speed, 240 knots. So speed comes back to 240. Keep that descent going. We'll get a little bit of ground spoiler out here. Look at the ground spoilers. Oh, man. That will definitely slow this bird down quite easily, I would think. And that'll help us stay on profile. Good. Looking real good, chat. How's performance? It would be my only reason not to fly it. Performance is a little bit heavy. I'm not even going to lie. The performance can be a little bit heavy in certain situations, especially on VATSIM. I could see it being some issues for people. All right, ground spoilers in and armed. Good. Cool. Brake to vacate set. Everything's looking good, chat. Remember, we're going for supreme butter at this one. Above 7,000 feet, that's good. We just have bipop. Restriction is 190 knots. And after bipop, we're just going to give ourselves a nice little radar vector direct IDVAS and then in for the arrival on 20 right. All right, we are through 10,000 feet. Landing lights can go on, wing lights can go on, and we'll ding the cabin one last time. Get everybody seated. Beautiful. They are ready to go, friends. Can you show where to switch the squawk? Yeah, I mean, you can do it two ways. If you look down at the FMS, if you go to the top where it says FMS1, you can hit the serve page, and that's where it takes you. You put your squawk code in here, and then your transponder standby and auto, and then TARA. If you don't want to do that, you just want to leave this on the FMS page, you can just do it down here as well. Serve. You hit the serve, and you're good to go. And then you can go directly back to your flight plan or your performance, whatever you'd like to do. Right, so we had 190 knots coming up, about 20 miles. We have to be at 190 knots. Our speed's good right now at 240. We're respecting the limit, 250 under 10,000. Does the cost index work? I set it to 100 and it still goes the same performance. Cost index does work, I think. If you're trying to go faster, you may have to just manually select it. I'm not quite sure. I haven't toyed with changing the cost index to see if it changes the values. Carter Moody, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope we're doing well. Happy Thursday evening, man. We're about to land into Singapore. We are rocking the beautiful Singapore Airlines A380, doing some short little flights tonight from Singapore to Kuala Lumpur and back. Pretty crazy that in 2 hours, well, 2.5 hours, we've managed, in less than 3 hours, we're going to have managed to do 2 full trips, which is pretty crazy. You got Subway? Nice. I am starving. I have some chicken peanut saute, spicy chicken peanut saute to have as my factor meal after I get this bad boy down on the ground. Gonna spam flights with this weekend. Oh, dude, we were laughing earlier in the World Flight Discord. We were saying, how many people do you think are going to be joining this year in the 380? There's probably going to be so many people, man. Oh boy, it's going to be nuts. There's going to be so many people. We are doing the 777. Yeah, you're doing In-N-Out tonight? Nice. Make sure you save yourself because we're going to be eating lots of In-N-Out next week. Are you doing the Kai Tak approach? We'll see, man. Maybe when I get back from World Flight, something we can do. Man, look at the power plant down here, maybe? What is that? Might be fuel reserves or something. Whatever it is, it's badass. whatever it is. All right, let's bring our speed back 190 knots for the restriction in front of us. So 190 is selected, and we will go flaps 1. Help with that descent a little bit. I want to get a beautiful view of down here as well. Looks incredible. Like the good old Peter Hager. Oh, man. What if you did the 380, but only you got a certain amount of donations or someone redeemed something? What do you mean sticks? Like switch? Well, we have a full Boeing setup right now, man. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to just switch things over and stuff like that. Now, I don't think I have to activate approach mode. I think it's already activated, I think, even though it's not going to work. But how you feel about the plane? It's good, Jordan. It's good, man. It needs some work. Needs some polishing, but for the most part, pretty pleased with it. I think, again, it's a freeware aircraft, man. So, I mean, you know, for a freeware aircraft, I think they've done an incredible job, to be honest with you. Incredible job. All right, so IDVIS, I think we need to be IDVIS 2500 or above, 3500 at Igula. So that's what we're going to be aiming for. So we'll take this down to 3000. That'll be good from there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go vertical speed, and we're just going to go at like 500 feet per minute. No need to do anything crazy because we do have a little bit of a vector that we're going to be giving ourselves here. So we're looking good. A freeware alpha aircraft looks more complete than the E-Jet beta paid product, or Aerosoft, or Bredoc, or Captain Sim, or Latin VFR. This airplane far exceeds all of those airplanes. It's not even, you know, it's not even close. Not even close. All right, we just need to make sure we're above 3,000 at BIPOP, which we're good. We're currently descending through 5,000 feet. Everything's looking good. Speed restriction is all handled and taken care of. Looking real good, friends. Real good. Remember, we're going for the butter. We are going for the butter on this one. There's our airport out there, looking great. We're going to try and Kai Tak. Somebody just asked that. Maybe when I get back from World Flight, that's something that we can take a look at. Cap, need an ultra long haul with this? Take it from like JFK to Singapore? I'll leave that for the other streamers. All right, we're going to go on radar vectors here. So down on this guy, heading mode. What are we looking here? I mean, we could go direct IDVIS, but let's do like a 90-degree turn. So we'll take this to 255, left turn 255. All right, that should set us up nicely. YouTube just crashed on me again. Bear with me, I can't see you guys. There we go, YouTube's back, wonderful. Have you fine-tuned the flare height? I'm cutting my power at about 40 feet and just like a slight little flare afterwards. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy, man. All right, I would say that's almost a perfect intercept heading, chat. Let's see how she handles it. I think that's perfect intercept. Start that descending a little bit more now. We'll go to about 1,000 feet per minute, down to 3,000. Make sure that we stay on track. I'm going to set my speed at 180. And what did I say? I wanted my VAP. I'm just going to put like 140. I think that's going to be good. 140 on the VAP. We'll see how she handles. All right, looking good. And now we can technically take it to 2,500. So I'm going to plug in 2,000 because I have not... Oh, there it is. I have to click there. Okay, I got it. 2,500. You have to click on like the actual black part of it, and there's no button that indicates that you're pressing on it. But that's good. Here we go. 2,500. Beautiful. Let's go flaps 2. I'm never going to get sick of that sound. I can promise you that much, chat. I will never. Let's give ourselves a little bit of an easier intercept heading. Let's go 235. I'm going to arm the localizer. just a little bit easier on the intercept for the aircraft to handle. We'll go 2,000. Good. Speed 180 is great. It's going to be a short final here. So everybody get ready. Let's go gear down. Let's actually just get configured right now. So we'll set this down to 140. Good. We'll go flaps 3. Beautiful. Little short Victor vector here, friends, to get us in. Looking great. This can go back up to about 800 feet per minute now. And we should capture localizer here any second. Our runway is right there, chat. Nice little short final. Flaps full. Beautiful. Looking good, friends. Fully configured. Ground spoilers are armed. Brake to vacate is on as well. We're looking great. Should capture localizer here momentarily. There's Lokestar, beautiful, and we'll arm approach. Lokestar captured. There's glide slope capture as well. Oh, baby. You can't teach it, chat. Just wonderful. And there we go. Look at that lineup. Look at that, ready to go. Yoke cam's going on, or joystick cam's going on, friends. Let's have some fun, shall we? I think that we shall. We're going for the butter, friends. Let's start the recording. We are recording. Beautiful. All right, my airplane. Beauty.
CPT Lee donated $6
Hey.
Here's cash towards the hospital bills of my back to break from this landing. Haha, just kidding.
Fingers crossed that's not what's going to happen. Huge no floaties to you, Captain Lee. Thank you again for the support, my friend. Appreciate you big time, dude. Oof, that 12-knot crosswind is nasty. Thank you for the support. And we have also got Andre. Thank you very much, man. Andre the Awakened for 18 months. Appreciate you, my man. Huge enough floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, friends. Land, ECAM memo, no blue, land green. Wonderful. I'm currently getting hammered, although the crosswind is starting to come back now. It was up to like 15 knots. Now it's down to 7 knots. So we're looking good. Don't worry about that too much. We're staying on glide slope. Everything looks good there. Happy with that. Sounds are up. Enjoy, friends.
1,000.
The replay is running. Yes, correct. Changi Airport, Singapore, 127 super short final, 20 right. Changi. God, dude, that crosswind, we're like coming in sideways. It's only 8 knots. Do you see that? Literally all over the place. We just need to get set up here a little bit better. There we go. It is a little bit pitch sensitive, I've noticed.
400.
Maybe that's just something in my controls that need to be changed, but it is a little bit pitch sensitive, I've noticed. You have to be very, very small movements on short final. I'm gonna continue. Looking great.
$50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Butter. Supreme butter. Ooh. Nose down gently, reversers are out. Maintain that center line. That 6-knot wind is blowing me around everywhere. Decelerating. Here comes the brake to vacate. Everything is working properly. 70 knots. Reversers are stowed. Look at this bad boy slowing us down just in time. God, I love that feature, dude. That is so badass. Auto brake disarmed. I will bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Changi. That was nice. I'm happy with that one. Very happy. A little bit weird. The whole crosswind in Microsoft is kind of all over the place, but that wasn't bad at all. I'm definitely happy with that. Definitely our best landing. 165, 102 on the G with an 8-knot crosswind. We ended up being 2 degrees of the right side slip, but not too shabby, my friends. Not too shabby. Now, parking. This is where things are going to get a little bit fun. I'm guessing we should just go around to Romeo and up that way. I'm thinking that's probably our best bet. We did have a Singapore right here, another 380, looking good. Checking traffic, Singapore 127 Super is vacated runway 20 right. Checking. All right, and I think we're just going to go all the way around, Chad. I think that's probably the best option for us. So we'll make our right turn here. Let's go and get our landing lights off, wing lights off, nose light to taxi, strobe lights are off. APU master start switch can go on. Beautiful. We'll stop our flight time. Actually, we'll stop our flight time here in a couple minutes, just because we're a little bit late getting to that. But there we go, friends. Ground, spoilers, and flaps can go up. Man, she's a lot of fun to fly, chat. She is a lot of fun to fly. She's a handful, but she's a lot of fun to fly. That's for sure. And those sounds are just next level amazing. All right, we want to make a left onto Romeo. That's where we're looking. We're looking to make it onto Romeo, which if we look here, Romeo's going to be right up there. Perfect. And I don't know if this guy is. I think he landed as well. Maybe he's racing us to the parking bays. Drop back in there. We need to get it. My spine is now broken. Oh no, she's not. Not at 165 foot per minute. She ain't. No way, sir. This is such a beautiful scenery, by the way. Cloud Surf Asia, Singapore, friends. If you don't have this scenery, you need to add this to your repertoire. It is fantastic. Cloud Surf Asia, Singapore. A great little piece of scenery to add to your collection, especially now that the 380's here, and Singapore Airlines flies a lot of 380s. You'll never have a routing to worry about. She's our handful, exactly. Got that right. Oof, I like the way she's making that turn. I'm getting better taxiing it as well. Kind of figuring out how things need to be
Average
done.
Beaver Super donated $3 Canadian.
Beaver.
Well, no new wheelchair on today's landing. We'll need to find another pilot to fulfill this goal.
Yes, correct. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for your support, dude. Appreciate you. Incredibly kind. Thank you, my man. That was a lot of fun, man. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did as well. Remember, if you haven't, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button, friends. This is the last stream from me. This bridge could use some work, but this is the last stream from me until Sunday. The next time you see me, I will be at World Flight. World Flight 2024. If you're unfamiliar with what World... I highly doubt a 380 can go over here, but maybe not. No, we're definitely hitting those fences there. Yeah, I don't think a 380 goes this way, chat, but that's okay. Next live stream for me that you will see is on Sunday, and I will be at World Flight. So, Cloud Surf makes good scenery for all seams. It's crazy how they are. That's awesome. Yeah, great news. It's great news. This one might hit a little rough here at the end. Now, the airplane really does fly nice, though. I mean, minus like being in those weird crosswind components and stuff like that, the airplane does really fly nice. I'm quite pleased with the way that it handles. It's a little bit heavy on the flare, but I like that. You got to kind of be prepared for that on the flare. But it's nice. I thoroughly enjoyed myself today, chat. I really hope you guys did as well. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right, we're going to stop the clocks. I feel like that's probably an appropriate amount of time for the clock. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. What I would like to see from fly-by-wire over the next probably like couple of weeks / months is just some major improvement features, right? I'd like to see much better performance and optimizations done. Obviously, we found a couple bugs today, like it doesn't like being turned around. So if you are planning to do a turnaround flight, you will most likely have to go to the main menu and then reload into the aircraft. That would probably be the best way to go about that. But yeah, other than that, like it flew great, had a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun flying this bad boy, man. All right, we started the day up at Echo 8. So that's where we're gonna try and get our aircraft back to Echo 8. Echo 8, no. Singapore, good, cool. And we'll go ahead and spool up our APU. Beautiful. Hegap, just going to head out for the night. Safe travels to California. Enjoy your trip. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'm getting like hunger burps. I'm so hungry. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. And thank you for all the support today, guys. You guys are absolutely incredible, man. Was definitely one of those great days. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. I hope you guys did as well. Had a ton of fun flying around. Had a ton of fun just enjoying the new airplane. Yeah. Ton of fun flying the new airplane, and I'm sure you guys are all going to have a great time learning the ins and outs of this beautiful aircraft. Again, I still can't get over that this is a freeware project, and I really, really, really think that fly-by-wires, they've hit a home run with this one. This aircraft is like the definition of like what will convince somebody to maybe purchase a simulator. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody's sitting on the fence, they don't know what to choose between X-Plane, P3D, Microsoft. I think that this is an airplane that can definitely change someone's opinion and get somebody excited for a new sim, maybe a sim that they haven't used yet. Because my goodness, man, the fact that this is free and you just have to download this and you can go and enjoy it, that's kind of crazy, man, when you think about it. I mean, the amount of detail that have gone into this, the brake to vacate working perfectly, the map settings as well, being able to zoom in like this at airports, like these are things that is just, it's wild, man. It's wild that they've been able to get these things working and working properly. It's very, very impressive, to say the least. Very impressive. Yeah, and that's the exciting thing. It's only going to get better and better and better, right? And it's, you know, we were talking about it earlier, somebody mentioned it, is the fact that it's an open source as well. So they're willing and ready to take everybody's knowledge and everybody's help and everybody's support. They're ready to go, man. They're completely willing to allow people to help and make this a better product. And I think that's that speaks volumes as well. You know, it really does. It speaks volumes to the developers, and it speaks volumes to the community that they're supporting. You know, nose light goes off, APU bleed goes on. Let's go ahead and go to stop the recording. We'll have a look-see at our replay here in a minute. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope that these couple of streams that I've put on today, hopefully this helps you. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about the aircraft, hopefully the streams today have helped make your decision or your questions a little bit easier to understand. And fingers crossed on that one, chat. I'm not getting very good performance here right now, which is weird because I usually get incredible performance at this airport. So again, something tells me to believe that there might be something a little bit heavier going on under the hood. Well, we know that there is. But yeah, usually I get really good performance at this airport. We're using FrameGen right now, and we're getting 44 FPS, which is a little bit suspicious. Just a little bit suspicious. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate you, man. I am most definitely looking forward to this one, man. With everything that's gone on over the past, you know, couple of months to a couple of weeks, I'm very much welcoming a little getaway, man. Hanging out with some friends and some awesome people and doing something that I love, getting to do my flight sim and while raising money for an incredible cause. I'm very excited, man. Very, very, very excited. Cool, chat. Well, there we go. I'm going to put the flaps all the way back down again, just so that we can go ahead and watch the replay. Let's get our landing lights on. We'll get wing lights on. We'll get strobe lights. We'll get everything to the on position, just how it is when we had everything while we were landing. I'm going to turn the sounds down here a little bit. We'll get that ready to go. And we shall go and watch our replay, shall we? Got the flaps coming all the way out full here for the replay. Will look awesome. Igor, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday evening, my friend. There we go, chat. Look at this behemoth parked up at the stand. How's our parking? Not too bad. I swear it's like a whole learning process, just learning how to taxi this airplane. Like you almost need a tutorial in itself just on how it taxis and how it handles. It's very, very, very different than anything I've ever flown before. That is for sure. All right, let's go ahead and remove you. Where are you? I want to remove you. Quit you. That is good. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hit the magic replay button. Beautiful. I'm going to pause this. We're going to bring this forward. We're going to watch the replay from right about there. Should be good. Trim. Start here. Yes. Resume. Beautiful. Let's have a little bit of a look-see outside and see how beautiful she was. That crosswind, I mean, it was only 7 knots, but it was literally blowing me around everywhere. And I get it. The you know, the tail section of this airplane is absolutely massive. It's like a brick wall. The wind getting hit with a wall, but again, at 7 knots, I don't think that 7 knots would constantly make the airplane kind of, you can see I'm fighting, trying to keep center line. 7 knots probably would do nothing in real life. 7 knots, I feel, is more like 17 to 27 knots when it comes to Microsoft Flight Sim. But regardless, super happy with that landing. Felt nice and buttery smooth. Got it right back on profile, on track here. Slightly past the 1,000 footers, but there's the flare, and we hold it. And absolutely gorgeous. That nice little kind of sit down. A little bit squirrely after touchdown. Again, the wind's just doing weird things, but super, super, super happy with that one, friends. That was an absolute gorgeous landing and a great way to send it off, to be honest with you, man. A great way to kind of finish the week. As I mentioned, the next live stream for me is going to be on Sunday, and I'm going to be in California. Pay attention to the YouTube channel tomorrow. If you're in the Discord, pay attention to the Discord tomorrow. I will get all of my flights and my times. I'll get all of that up for you guys for tomorrow. So that way you guys can kind of plan out your week. Again, every single live stream that I'm going to be doing, we've got a major raffle that we're going to be doing. So either a Thrustmaster Boeing yoke pack, a Thrustmaster Airbus pack, which would just make absolute perfect sense now that we've got the 380. Imagine winning an Airbus pack. Absolutely incredible, right? So very excited, friends. Exclamation point WF in chat if you want to know more about World Flight. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you all so much for the support. You guys, without you guys here, it ain't possible. Seriously, thank you all very, very much for everything that you do. To everybody else that cannot donate with a monetary value but donates with your time, your effort, being here in streams, hanging out, just want to thank you guys, man. Appreciate every single buddy that comes here to hang out. To all of the new subscribers, I think we've gained like almost 200 subscribers today. Sorry, just over 100 subscribers today, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. World Flight this week, super excited. Pay attention to the YouTube channel. Pay attention to the Discord. I'll have everything up there. Guys, have a wonderful rest of the week. Have a great start to your weekend. And I will see you guys all Saturday afternoon. I think our stream time on Saturday for World Flight is the normal stream time that we have here. So I will see you guys. I will see you guys in California for World Flight. It's going to be an epic adventure, my friends. Happy landings, my friends. See you soon.